Morning fog, hanging heavy in the mind, but the mission stays clear when the hunger aligns. Barbell staring like a mountain to climb, every second ticking louder than time. Hands on the steel, cold grip on the grind, every drop of sweat, proof of the climb. Muscles screaming but the spirit stays firm, pain ain't the enemy, it's part of the term. Feet hit the ground like thunder and rain, running through fire just to conquer the strain. Every heartbeat pounding loud in the chest, turning every trial into power and test. Eyes locked forward, vision never blur, every step echoing, born for the burn. Feel the heat in the muscle and bone, grinding through the storm all alone. Every breath like a spark in the furnace, every rep proving what the courage is. Pain might whisper but the soul returns, standing tall, born for the burn. We were born for the burn. Feel the fire ignite, running through the pressure in the heat of the fight. Every drop of sweat like fuel in a turn, stand up strong, yeah we born for the burn. Born for the burn, never breaking the change. Strength getting louder through the sweat and the strain. When the weight feels heavy in the lungs on the turn, dig deep down cause we're born for the burn. Cause we're born for the burn. Bass in the chest like a war drum boom, iron plate stacked in the corner of the room. Air feels thick but the vision stays zoom, every rep carving power to bloom. No easy road in the land of the grind, only sharp folk inside the mind. Pain knocking loud like it wants to return, but the warrior inside was born for the burn. Step to the rack bar loaded with fate, pressure so heavy it can make bodies break, but the heart beats louder when the moment is stern. Victories earned when the muscles all burn, back straight strong, eyes locked on the prize. Lightning in the blood while the doubt slowly dies, every lift like a spark in the furnace that churns. Fueling the truth that we born for the burn. Push it, don't stop now. Thunder in the lungs like a runaway cloud, every limit falling one by one, every drop of sweat like a rising sun. The heat gets louder, the pressure returns, but legends are born for the burn. Born for the burn, born for the burn. Feel the fire rise, strength like lightning, lighting the skies. When the weight pulls heavy and the tables turn, stand your ground, you're born for the burn. Born for the burn, fight the strain, turning every struggle into power and gain. When the body feels weak and the muscles all turn, rise up proud, born for the burn. Chains of doubt, try to hold you down, but the heart of a fighter never slows down. Storm in the chest when the beat goes loud, every rep screaming over the crowd. Sweat falling fast like a summer rain, lightning in the soul when you conquer the pain. Every scar telling stories to learn, every bruise whispering born for the burn. Grip tight strong on the iron bar, every lift taking dreams this far. Muscles shaking but the will won't turn, victory waits where the bodies all burn. Eyes full fire, focus never gone, grinding in the dark till the break of dawn. Strength like thunder, ready to return, built from the flame, born for the burn. Boom, boom, feel the baseline pound, echo of strength in the underground. Step by step when the pressure returns, fire inside cause you're born for the burn. No retreat when the heat gets loud, stand like a warrior, fearless and proud. Every breath like a bridge you burn, forward only, born for the burn. Born for the burn, 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 born for the burn. Forward only, born for the burn. Born for the burn, born for the burn. Rise again, stronger through the sweat and strain. Every heartache, fierce and stern. Power revealed cause you're born for the burn. Born for the burn, break the wall. Stand up taller, never fall. Through the fire, the champions learn. Victory belongs to the born for the burn. Born for the burn, hear the sound. Iron and thunder, shaking the ground. When the pressure hits every nerve, fight right back, you born for the burn. Yeah, sweat on the floor, fire in the lungs, silence after the battle drums. Every scar, every turn, every drop of sweat you earn proves the truth the world will learn. You were always born for the burn. Yeah, morning grind, so I'm splashing in the sky. Muscles screaming, but the hunger running high. Shoes hit the pavement with a thunderous sound. Every rep, every step, shaking the ground. Heartbeat booming like a war drum beat. Fire in the lungs, heat in the feet. Sweat on the brow, but the eyes stay fierce. Iron in the wheel, nothing breaks or pierces. Walls look tall, but they fall in the night. Every obstacle trembling under the fight. Grip the moment, never loosen the hold. Every drop of effort turning into gold. Fast lane vision, no slow in the pace. Dust in the air, but the eyes on the race. Pain talks loud, but the drive talks more. That's the mindset built to conquer the course. Feel that bass in the chest like thunder. Pressure rising, but the spirit won't plunder. Every barrier crashing to the floor. Step up strong, conquer the course. Run it up, power up, never stay down. Heavy bass shaking, never reach to the ground. Heart like steel, energy like a force. Push past limits, conquer the course. Rise again when the muscle feel torn. Every champion built through the storm. Eyes on victory, locked on the source. No fear left, conquer the course. No fear left, conquer the course. Conquer the course. No fear left, conquer the course. Conquer the course. Lights flash bright, but the focus stay cold. Story of grit in the moves we hold. Grip tight, fist clenched in the air. Victory waiting if you dare to stare. Every breath burning, but the rhythm stay wild. Warrior focused with the heart of a child. Dreams in the distance, but they coming in range. Every second in the ground brings change. Dust clouds rising from the track below. Every heartbeat, second with the flow. Drop another rep, stack another win. Strength outside, but the fire within. Mind locked sharp like a blade in a fight. Vision crystal clear through the darkest night. Speed in the legs, power in the core. Built from the grind to conquer the course. Feel that rumble under your feet. Energy rising with every heartbeat. Break the chains, kick down the door. Step up strong, conquer the course. Run it up, power up, never stay down. Heavy bass shaking every inch of the ground. Heart like steel, energy like a force. Push past limits, conquer the course. Rise again when the muscle feel torn. Every champion built through the storm. Eyes on victory, locked on the source. No fear left, conquer the course. Breathe slow, feel the silence grow. Every drop of sweat starts to glow. The road looks long, but the mind stands tall. No hesitation, break every wall. Every scar just a story to tell. Proof that the fighter handled it well. Storms may roar, but the will stay strong. This is the place where the brave belong. This is the place where the brave belong. Brave belong. Engines revving like a beast unleashed. Every limit now within the reach. Ground shaking under every stride. Victory calling from the other side. No shortcuts, only iron will. Climb that mountain, chase that thrill. Every mile carved in sweat and flame. Legends rising in the heat of the game. Pressure heavy but the focus tight. Lightning speed in the middle of the fight. Pulse like thunder, power in the veins. Victory, dancing in the pain. Never fall when the odds look steep. Dig down deep where the giants sleep. Wake that strength, locked in the core. That's the key to conquer the course. Bass drop loud like a battle cry. Every second flying by. Rise again, demand some more. Step up strong, conquer the course. Run it up, power up, never stay down. Heavy bass shaking every inch of the ground. Heart like steel, energy like a force. Push past limits, conquer the course. Rise again when the muscles feel torn. Every champion built through the storm. Eyes on victory, locked on the source. No fear left, conquer the course. Go harder, harder, move faster. Push conquer, climb higher. No slowing, no folding. Keep roaring, feet pounding, sweat pouring, bass booming, crowd roaring. Every fighter wanting more, every soul conquer the core. Now the finish line glowing in sight. Every shadow fading from the light. All the struggle building this flame. Now the world remembers the name. From the first step down to the last. Every doubt left buried in the past. Burn through the endless force. One final push to conquer the course. Run it up, power up, never stay down. Heavy bass shaking every inch of the ground. Heart like steel, energy like a force. Push past limits, conquer the course. Rise again when the muscle feel torn. Every champion built through the storm. Stand victorious, strong and endorsed. You were born to conquer the course. Heartbeat steady, victory roar. One last echo across the floor. No chains left, no closed doors. Champion mind, conquer the course. Morning grind, cold air in my lungs. City still quiet, but the battle's begun. Laces pulled tight, focus in my eyes. Every dream alive, when the pressure multiplies. Still on the rack, waiting for the fight. Every blade stacked like thunder tonight. Hands full of chalk, breath turning slow. One deep inhale, now it's time to go. Every rep louder, every move sharp. Build a pure fire inside my heart. Sweat dripping down, but the hunger won't sleep. Fuel for the engine, buried so deep. Lights in the gym start flickering bright. Baseline shaking through the night. Every heartbeat pounding like a drum. This is where the feels become. Muscles burning, but the will stays strong. Pain just proof that you belong. Every breath heavy, every step elite. Marching to the heavy metal heartbeat. The heavy metal heartbeat, boom in your chest. Rhythm
discipline locked in my brain. Storm in my muscles, lightning in my veins. Gravity pulling, but I'm pushing it back. Beast mode activated, ready to attack. Heavy plates clinging like metal and sparks. Grinding through shadows inside the dark. Tunnel vision sharp like a razor blade sight. Turning every struggle into raw might. 10 more seconds, 10 more reps. That's the edge where legend steps. Body gets tired, mind goes elite. Riding the wave of the metal heartbeat. Bass drops hard like an earthquake sound. Energy rising from underground. Sweat on the floor, but the spirit won't retreat. Driven by the heavy metal heartbeat. Legs feel heavy, but the mission is clear. Power grows stronger when the end feels near. I straight forward, nothing competes. Marching to the heavy metal heartbeat. The heavy metal heartbeat, booming your chest. Rhythm of a warrior refusing to rest. Bass like thunder, breaking the ground. Power in the silence, power in the sound. Heavy metal heartbeat, louder each round. Crushing every limit that tries to hold you down. When the pressure rises, feel that heat. March to the sound of the heavy metal heartbeat. Heartbeat, heartbeat. Metal, metal. Push it, push it, push it. Rise up, rise up. Feel the bass, feel the fire. Heartbeat. Metal! Heartbeat! Heartbeat! Started with nothing but hunger and drive. Now every challenge keeps the fire alive. Pressure building like a storm in the sky. Every drop of sweat screams never comply. Iron mindset, carved in the bone. Turning every weakness into stepping stone. People talk loud, but the grind talks more. Victory knocking at the iron door. Heartbeat racing like an engine of steel. Every ounce of focus turning the wheel. Grinding through fatigue, smashing the wall. Standing up taller every time I fall. Night turns morning, but the mission repeats. Still marching strong to that metal beat. Intensity rising, energy unleashed. Power of a warrior, power of a beast. Listen close. That pounding in your chest. That thunder in your veins. That's not exhaustion. That's strength waking up. One more step. One more rep. One more fight. And everything changes. Hear the heavy metal heartbeat boom in your chest. Rhythm of a warrior refusing to rest. Bass like thunder breaking the ground. Power in the silence, power in the sound. Heavy metal heartbeat, louder each round. Crushing every limit that tries to hold you down. When the pressure rises, feel that heat. March to the sound of the heavy metal heartbeat. Move like lightning, strike like steel. Nothing survives when the hunger is real. Eyes lock forward like a laser beam. Building the future inside the dream. Speed of a rocket, power of a train. Victory built through sweat and strain. Every setback, fuel in the grind. Fire in the body, iron in the mind. Push through the teeth, break every chain. Turn every struggle into fuel for the flame. Sweat like rain, but the goal's in sight. Keep that heartbeat pounding all night. Hear the heavy metal heartbeat boom in your chest. Rhythm of a warrior refusing to rest. Bass like thunder breaking the ground. Power in the silence, power in the sound. Heavy metal heartbeat, louder each round. Crushing every limit that tries to hold you down. When the pressure rises, feel that heat. March forever to the heavy metal heartbeat. 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 Rock and roll. Endless drive. When the music fades and the silence speaks, your power still echoes inside the heavy metal heartbeat. Wake up early, city still asleep. Steel in my mind, fire in my heartbeat. Concrete jungle, cold air breathing. Every step forward, got my demons retreating. Sweat on my hoodie, focus on attack. Pressure on my shoulders, but I'm never turning back. Iron in my hands, thunder in my veins. Pain is just the language that the warrior trains. Every rep louder, every breath strong. Every drop of sweat singing victory songs. No excuses living inside my brain. Only one mission, domination of the game. Lights start flickering, baseline
goes boom like a drum in a riot. Mind goes wild, but the focus stays quiet. Muscles screaming, but the spirit says go. Pressure turning into power I control. This is Maximum Madness, breaking the ceiling, adrenaline rising, unstoppable feeling. No fear running through my bloodstream tonight. Turn every struggle into dynamite. Maximum Madness, louder than thunder, crushing the limits. They put us under. Step in the storm, feel the bass like a cannon. Welcome to the chaos. Maximum Madness. Pedal, no slowing the drive. Every ounce of effort keeping the fire alive. Gravity pulling, but I'm pushing it back. Beast mode activated, ready to attack. Heavy plates clanging like war in the gym. Sweat dripping down, but the vision stays dim. Tunnel focus locked like a laser beam sight. Darkest in the room, but I'm bringing the light. 10 more seconds, 10 more reps. That's the line where the champion steps. Body gets tired, mind goes savage. Welcome to the zone, Maximum Madness. Space drops hard like thunder and steel. Every heartbeat louder than the wheels. Running through pain till the muscle ignite. Turning pure struggle into raw might. Legs feel heavy, but the rhythm says run. This is the war that's already won. Eyes locked forward, nothing distracts. Pressure turns diamonds when discipline acts. This is Maximum Madness, breaking the ceiling, adrenaline rising, unstoppable feeling. No fear running through my bloodstream tonight. Turn every struggle into dynamite. Maximum Madness, louder than thunder, crushing the limits. They put us under. Step in the storm, feel the bass like a cannon. Welcome to the chaos. Maximum Madness. Push it, 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 push it. Madness. Maximum, maximum, maximum madness. I came from the bottom where excuses grow, where doubt gets loud and ambition moves slow. But I flipped that switch like lightning in the sky. Now every single challenge is my battle cry. Iron discipline carved in my soul. Every tiny victory building a goal. People talk loud, but the grind talks louder. Turning every ounce of pressure into power. Heart like a rocket, launching through stress. Nothing but drive inside my chest. Every scar written like a badge of respect. Every step forward, earning that check. Night turns morning, grind never sleeps. Dreams get built while the city counts sheep. Intensity rising like a beast uncaged. Energy exploding, adrenaline rage. Listen close. You hear that heartbeat? That's not fear. That's power waking up. Ah. One more step. One more breath. One more rep. And everything changes. This is Maximum Madness, breaking the ceiling, adrenaline rising, unstoppable feeling. No fear running through my bloodstream tonight. Turn every struggle into dynamite. Maximum Madness, louder than thunder, crushing the limits. They put us under. Step in the storm, feel the bass like a cannon. Welcome to the chaos. Maximum Madness. Move like lightning, strike like steel. Pain disappears when the mindset's real. Vision so clear like a laser sight. Running through darkness, chasing the light. Speed of a rocket, heart of a lion. Never quitting, always defying. Every setback, fueling the passion. Fuel to the engine of maximal action. Push to fatigue, smash every doubt. Every ounce of power coming straight out. Sweat like rain, but the victory's near. You either step up or disappear. This is Maximum Madness, breaking the ceiling, adrenaline rising, unstoppable feeling. No fear running through my bloodstream tonight. Turn every struggle into dynamite. Maximum Max, louder than thunder, crushing the limits. They put us under. Step in the storm, feel the bass like a cannon. Welcome to Devil. Maximum Madness.
drops hard, let the beast mode show. Boots hit the floor, hear the iron roar. Every rep now knocking on a brand new door. Pain in the muscle, power in the core. When the grind gets loud, I demand more. Pulse in the chest like a war drum sound. Energy rising when the bass drops down. Eyes locked in, yeah, the hunt begins. Every drop of sweat means the champion wins. No silence here, only thunder and grind. Every heavy set building power in the mind. Hard like a lion, never running from war. Once the hunt starts, there is no ignore. Competitor, hunting every rep. Claws in the weight till the muscles get stretched. Hard like thunder, yeah, the beast is awake. When the bass goes savage, every wall gonna shake. Competitor, chase a burn tonight. Grinding through the storm with the warrior bite. Every drop of sweat, writing legends in stone. Built for the vine, now the throne is my own.
Shadows on the floor of the gym. Cold iron waiting, lights feel dim. Doubt in the air, but it fades real quick when the hunger in your chest starts burning that wick. Muscles screaming, but the mind stays loud. Every drop of sweat making victory proud. You feel the weight, try to break your stance, but pressure makes diamonds, so take that chance. Heartbeat racing like a runaway train. Every rep louder than the voice of the pain. Legs feel heavy like they made of stone, but champions grind when they're all alone. Eyes locked in, every breath like fire, fueling the engine of a rising desire. One more set when the body says done. That's when a war is lost or won. Feel the burn, feel the strain, lightning in your blood, thunder in your brain. Every scar is a badge you claim. Step to the edge, punch through the pain. Punch through the pain, don't slow down. Kings and fighters never back down. Iron in the heart, fire in the brain. Stand up tall and punch through the pain. Punch through the pain, break the chain. Rise up stronger every day. When the world says quit again, clench your fist and punch through the pain. Pain, 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 pain.
night. Breath like smoke in the heat of the fight. Muscles ignite when the mindset's right. Every rep carving power in stone, building a throne that you earn on your own. Sweat dripping down like a storm in July. Strength in the soul while the weak comply. Pain knocking hard like it's banging the door, but warriors live for the battle winning more. Cracks in the armor just sharpen the blade. Fear disappears when the courage is made. Look in the mirror, no lies in sight. Only a soldier preparing to fight. No easy road, no silver lane. Only the mission, punch through the pain. Push, push, push it again. Limits break when the fire begins. Step by step in the pouring rain. Legends are born through sweat and strain. Bass in your chest like a war drum sound. Feet on the floor, never backing down. When your lungs feel flames in the lane. Dig deep inside, punch through the pain. Punch through the pain, stand your ground. Hear that victory calling loud. I will run it through your veins. Rise up now and punch through the pain. Punch through the pain, fight the storm. Strength is built when pressure forms. Every rep, breaking the chain. Lift it high and punch through the pain. Still play stacked like mountains to climb. Seconds feel slow, but the grind is prime. Sweat like rivers falling in lines. Every drop proof of the power of time. No shortcuts, no easy ride. Only the hunger burning inside. Pain tries hard just to make you fall, but pressure reveals the heart of gold. Hands chalked up, grip locked tight. Back straight strong for the next big fight. Every lift shaking the floor again. Turning weakness into discipline. Crowds might cheer or they might not see, but the real war lives eternally. Where doubt and fear try to remain. That's where you rise and punch through the pain. Silence after thunder remains. Every rep, every strain, built a warrior who learned how to punch through the pain. Lights burn low, but the focus stay bright. Heavy rep fire like a spark in the night. Grip tight, muscles ready for war. Every drop of sweat hitting down on the floor. Shoes hit hard like a thunderous sound. Every heartbeat shaking the ground. Bread like fire, lungs going wild. Power inside, running free in the till. Pain in the arms, but the mind stay still. Pressure building, but the drop stay real. Walls look tall, but they're ready to fall. Iron will breaking through every wall. Sweat on the brow, but the vision stays clear. No hesitation, no room for fear. Storm in the chest, thunder in the core. Push one more, then push one more. Feel the bass shake deep in the chest. Every second proving you're built for the test. Lightning speed when the energy's warm. Step in the zone, welcome to the storm. Raise the heat, feel the power transform. Sweat falling down in a powerful storm. Heartbeat loud like a battle alarm. Turn up the grind, sweat storm anthem. Running fast, push your heart, never fold. Every drop of effort, turn into gold. Strength rising up in unstoppable form. This is the sound of the sweat storm anthem. Raise the heat, feel the power transform. Sweat falling down in a powerful storm. Heartbeat loud like a battle alarm. Turn up the grind, sweat storm anthem. This is the sound of the sweat storm anthem. Of the iron and flame, every rep carving out a new name. Dust in the air from the force of the grind. Lightning focus living inside of mine. Back straight strong like a tower of stone. Victory built when you stand on your own. Every mile burning, fire in the veins. Power grows deeper through struggle and pain. No slow pace when the rhythm goes wild. Spirit like thunder, fierce and untamed. Every breath fueling the rise of the beast. Breaking the limits that once were a leash. Grip that ball like the world in your hand. Every movement part of the master plan. Muscle and will working side by side. Storm in the soul you can't deny. Feel that thunder rising inside. Energy rolling like a rising tide. When the pressure forms the perfect storm. That's the sound of the sweat storm anthem. Raise the heat, feel the power transform. Sweat falling down in a powerful storm. Heartbeat loud like a battle alarm. Turn up the grind, sweat storm anthem. Running fast, push your heart, never fold. Every drop of effort, turn into gold. Strength rising up in unstoppable form. This is the sound of the sweat storm anthem. Raise the heat, feel the power transform. Sweat falling down in a powerful storm. Heartbeat loud like a battle alarm. Turn up the sound of the sweat storm anthem. Sweat storm anthem. Silence for the thunder strikes. Every breath fueling the fight. Eyes locked forward, never looking back. Only one path down the track. Sweat falling slow like rain on steel. Every second sharpening the will. Pressure rising, but the spirit stays warm. Right in the eye of the sweat storm. Boom, hit a bass like a cannon blast. Speed in the legs, moving lightning fast. Every step louder than the last. standing tall in the final round. Victory